Avoid paying
Mientras uno
rent.
está vivo,
These people would rent a
uno debe
trailer.
amar lo más que pueda.
Time to get to work. You're at 89,000. Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna take you along a little day to day in the life of an insurance agent. It's a Friday, so we're gonna be doing a bunch of meetings today. You know, the usual fun insurance stuff. I'm gonna try to take you along, try to include as much as I can. Obviously, a majority of things that we're talking about doing is like confidential insurance stuff, so I can't legally post it on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I can in this video. And yeah, I'm just about to get to the office. It's 9 o'clock and we're gonna get jamming, baby. Let's get it, let's go. We're here at the office chugging some of this stuff. This is the Start. It's a really, really good drink. It gives me energy, it gives me focus, and it has a bunch of vitamins like creatine in it, which I take every day anyway, so it's better it's all in one. But yeah, man, I'm no joke. If anybody knows me, I was highly addicted to espressos, and now I haven't drank espressos in like months, literally because of this stuff. So if you haven't already tried it, give it a try. We'll shout it out here. Boom, Start. It's good stuff, highly recommend it. It makes me super efficient. I swear by it. I never promote anything I don't actually love, so boom, Start. Good morning, Jamel.
Hey Chris, how are you?
We're filming the vlog today.
Jeez, I'm not looking then.
You're not looking. Super fun, super fun. We're in the office. Time to get to work. Busy day, jam-packed schedule. Let's go.
I mean, how much is a lot?
Not much, man. How you
That's a
doing?
good question.
Dude, I was gonna call you about the quote. Did you get a chance to look at that? Yeah. The only thing I was going to recommend is if it is something, I would definitely recommend probably proceeding with this just because it's overall like better rate and better company, better coverage. I would recommend getting it in place before just in case like anything does. Sometimes these companies have weird like back end underwriting issues just to make sure there's no like, we just don't want it to them to come back and say, oh, by the way, underwriting is doing this and canceling the policy or something. So I would say if you guys are okay with it, we can always backdate it, but I would recommend doing like a small overlap in coverage for like a couple days, just to make sure everything goes through smooth with the policy. I don't know if that's okay with you guys. Is her name really Stacy's mom? Like the song? Oh gosh. Hey dude, yeah, okay, one more thing. Yeah, the quotes that I sent over, I sent the 1 million and 500K. I sent the both options. Everything else is matched. Drivers, vehicles, so everything else is matched. Like matched up with like the vehicles coverage and like the, you know, deductibles and the physical damage. That's the best quote, Berkshire Hathaway. Mercury came in significantly higher actually, surprisingly. Berkshire Hathaway was the best, and I put two options, 1 million and 500K. It was under, also the other thing too is it had to get reviewed for approval by underwriting, so there was like a bunch of other things they needed. But the original quote that we could see the rate, what it was going to come in at, we just couldn't get the actual like physical quote. That's the problem. They just show us the rate and then they're like, oh, by the way, you need to show registrations of every vehicle, you need to have photos of every vehicle, all the other stuff to get the actual quote. But it was more expensive, dude. It was like 45 or something thousand a year. Yeah, let me see. I'll try to get the actual rate. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. But yeah, Brian, if you can, I would say let's get this rolling like next week so that we don't have any issues with it. Okay, sounds good. No worries, Brian. I'll talk to you later. All right, Stacey, bye.
Morning.
Hey, Daniel.
Happy Friday.
Good morning. Happy Friday. How's it going? So far, so good. No complaints. Happy. I'm actually happy it's Friday. Yeah, I'm getting close to retirement, but we'll see. Okay, sounds good, Daniel. Also, yeah, did you get I saw your response. I have not worked. Okay, cool. So you haven't worked on the quote yet. Okay, just let me know, Daniel, if you have any questions on the quote, preparing it, and then, yeah, let me know if you need my assistance. Awesome. Okay, sounds good, Daniel. Thanks so much.
Size 5'6", crop top and hip hugger, cinnamon, big red, Mac gloss, a lip cover. Couldn't tell you how I felt.
How's it going? Cool. Just walking, talking?
Just right now, yeah.
Nice.
I was like, I'm just gonna walk while I'm on the call with him, and then I'll sit down.
If anything on your mind, personal, professional that you want to talk about. That's where, you know, this is why I'm like, I think these are so important to do pretty regularly, is just allow you, like, give you full transparency, like whatever you want to talk with me about, that I can also do to help also improve your role and be a good coach for you. I'm very proud of you, Noemi. Super, super proud of you. I think, yeah, you've in the, what is it, 7 months or 8 months, maybe 8 months or so. Yeah, I think you've picked things up super, super quickly. Just positive attitude, positive energy. You're always just like believing that it can, and that is exactly what it takes. So I really appreciate that, because not only is it great for you and like your role, and it rubs off on other people too. Like, it's contagious. So when you have that attitude, it just lifts everybody up, and I really, really do appreciate that.
But I want everyone to win. We all win. Our agency wins, and we just keep doing better. And then you keep giving us perks and stuff. So
no, for sure. Yeah, I try to give as much as I can. Yeah, your value, it's been huge adding to the team. So we're just super, super grateful for you, and not just the numbers and what you're doing, is just the way, like I said, the way you inspire the team and just the overall presence of Noemi in the office. It's great. I really do appreciate it.
Rooms with way better views. If we talking about for you, then it ain't no better dude. Feel me? You're too bad.
I also wanted to just go through your Q2 goal progress and then the premium you've sold so far. So I think we already said this yesterday, but I just want to break it down into like goal metrics. I know your mindset is like goal oriented. Let's crush numbers and then crush goals, and like, let's break it down, and then do a, point towards like, what do we need to do to execute it. So yeah, the goal is 150,000. You're at 89,000, so you're just shy of 90. That means you need 60,665 this month, and the next
6,665. 65.
So 60,000. I would just call it 61,000 to be safe. In the next full 3 weeks. So you have 3 more full weeks of June, and that breaks it down to 20,222 a month. A week. So that's 20,000 a week, essentially, over the next 3 weeks. That's like, if you consider 2 or 3 like really good accounts a week, I would say that you're totally capable of that. That's like 2 or 3 good sized premiums. Let's just say $7,000 premiums, 3 of those a week. I think that's super doable over the next 3 weeks. So, or volume of a bunch of, I would just, but I would take your time to prioritize, like, hey, these are like the top 10, and like these are the premiums, and then execute on that. So I would set aside like an hour even just to be like, hey, I'm just gonna go through my pipeline and just organize my stuff. Prioritize.
I've been trying to do that a little bit every day.
Yeah.
Because just to be clean and effective, efficient.
I think it's worth that time, like setting aside a little bit just to be like, I'm gonna just organize my stuff, and just like the fitness goals. You got to break it down to the decimal,
But I don't want you to feel like because I've shared my life about my fitness goals. I don't want you to feel like it's affecting my work.
No. I'm saying, like, I know that's how you're wired. So like and also the fact that you're doing these things, it's like, it shows discipline. To me, it's always a great sign in anybody when I see them like fit in a good